So Google's quite the heavy hitter when it comes to about everything anymore. They own the internet, especially when it comes to Android. And they're kind of notorious, in a good sense, for their new Holo theme. And fairly recently they require that all apps from that point on kind of match this Holo theme. And with a lot of speculation about the Google Babel chat service, it's kind of left the Play Store update, the whole redesign of it kind of alone. But luckily, some guys out there managed to find a working, perfectly functional leak of this new Holo-themed app store, Play Store. It works perfectly fine, and honestly, it's beautiful. So let's take a look at this, App Store refresh, and put a link in the description and let you guys enjoy it a little early. One can only assume that it's going to be officially released shortly here, but in the meantime, we've got it early. Let's take a look. So this video is going to be less of a review and more of just an informative early look at the new App Store, kind of the refresh of it. But we'll go ahead and take a look at it. And Google's been kind of notorious lately for the Holo theme, and if you're anything like me, you actually love it and want to get as much of it as you can. I mean, anytime I see an application that's themed with this Holo theme, Holo look, I find myself enjoying it more than I ever thought I would. Probably more than I should. No, I'm just kidding. But it is a beautiful application. And it simply does the same thing as the Play Store did before, but it just has a fresh new look. One that I think is needed personally. So let's give you a look at it. This is what your new home screen is going to look like. Movies and TV. Accidentally click that. And your applications are going to look like this. You have your various categories. You can still scroll through it just fine. Top paid apps, top free apps. I have a text message. Top grossing, yada yada. All the typical categories. Go back here, and then you have your category selection. So it's going to function largely like the old one. What's different about it is that it has that sleek new Google Now look. And what I mean by Google Now is, the kind of card-like style that Google introduced with Google Now. And they followed through with it with Google Drive now, and with Google Keep and Google this, Google that. They all have this kind of unison, or this whole united design, and it's all kind of like feels together as it should be. And that really is where Google stands out in my mind, because they're able to give you this kind of uniform feel, and it's not something that it's hard on the eyes, I guess. It's something that's pleasurable and just easy to use, and I quite enjoy it. So you still be able to scroll down as you normally would. These are recommended for me. Applications, various albums, various reading apps. Some spring cleaning incentives, exclusive videos. And there you have it. And that's just the fresh new look of Google Play. I personally actually love it, and when I saw it, I jumped for joy because I've been itching to give it a try. I actually do have a textbook on Google Play Books, which I'm hoping gets a redesign too. It's just kind of bland. We'll see what happens. You got your various options here. It's probably tailored more towards me, even though I've only ever made one purchase on it. The textbook, so exciting, right? And magazines. So everything is going to function just the same. It's just going to be in a little bit different spot. And I really do appreciate this lighter theme. I don't know, it's easier on the eyes, and it's just more up to date, honestly. So what do you think of this Google Play refresh? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you not care? Do you want it? I'm curious to see what people think with the growing, with the trend being Android getting increasingly popular. And it's starting to kind of plateau a little bit, but with Facebook's home integration, I really do think that's going to change. People call me crazy, but I really do think it's going to change. Time will tell. Come this Friday when it actually releases, I will be trying it out ASAP, giving you a rundown of it and letting you know what I think, if it's really worth adding yet another skin to Android, unless you're running pure Android. I'm running just Android with Jelly Beans ROM, which is more of an AOSP or a stock feel, but it still has TouchWiz on it. So what's it going to be like running Android, TouchWiz, and Facebook Home? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. But until then, I'm obviously Peter. That has been a look at the Play Store refresh. I will have a link in the description. Let me know what you think of it. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's something that was needed. So there you go. Peace out.